Lázaro Valle was born on September 9, 1966, in the city of Havana, Cuba. From a young age, he displayed an innate talent for sports, and baseball, Cuba's national pastime, quickly became the focus of his athletic aspirations. Raised in a neighborhood where baseball was a central part of daily life, Valle was introduced to the sport by his father, a former baseball player himself, who recognized his son's potential early on. His love for the game grew as he watched his idols take the field, dreaming of one day playing at the highest level. Valle's development as a baseball player was nurtured in Cuba's renowned youth baseball programs. These programs were known for producing some of the finest players in the country, and Valle's raw talent quickly set him apart from his peers. His combination of natural athleticism, strong work ethic, and a relentless drive to improve made him a standout player in local leagues. By the time he was a teenager, Valle was already showing the skills necessary to make an impact in the Cuban National Series, CNS, the premier baseball league in the country. At the age of 17, Valle joined the youth ranks of the Cuban national team. His exceptional pitching abilities, marked by his fastball and command of the strike zone, caught the attention of coaches and scouts alike. It was clear that the young pitcher had the potential to reach great heights in Cuban baseball. Rising through the ranks. Early professional years. Lázaro Valle's professional career officially began in 1985 when he joined the Havana Industriales in the Cuban National Series. The Industriales, one of the most storied teams in the league, had a rich history of producing top-tier talent, and Valle quickly became a key member of their pitching staff. In his rookie season, Valle's dominance on the mound was immediately evident. His fastball, a key component of his arsenal, was accompanied by a sharp slider and a developing changeup, making him a versatile pitcher with the ability to overpower hitters. Valle's early years with the Industriales were marked by steady progress and impressive performances. Despite being one of the youngest pitchers in the league, he was not intimidated by the competition. His confidence on the mound grew as he gained more experience, and his performances earned him the respect of both his teammates and opponents. By the late 1980s, Valle had established himself as one of the top pitchers in the Cuban National Series. In 1989, Valle's breakthrough season came. He led the Industriales to a strong finish in the regular season, showcasing his dominance on the mound with a string of victories and low earned run averages. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations caught the eye of the national team selectors, and Valle was soon called up to represent Cuba on the international stage. His performance at the national level further solidified his reputation as one of Cuba's finest pitchers. Peak of career. Dominance in Cuban baseball. Lázaro Valle's peak years came during the 1990s, when he was at the height of his powers as a pitcher. By this time, he had developed into one of the most feared hurlers in the Cuban National Series. His fastball, which could reach speeds over 90 miles per hour, was complemented by a devastating slider and a pinpoint changeup. These pitches, along with his poise and ability to read hitters, made Valle nearly untouchable at times. During the early 1990s, Valle became known as a true ace for the Industriales. He was a consistent performer throughout the regular season, frequently posting low ERA numbers and racking up strikeouts. His presence on the mound was one of the primary reasons the Industriales remained competitive in the highly competitive Cuban National Series. Valle's ability to shut down opposing teams earned him a reputation as one of the most dominant pitchers of his generation. One of Valle's most memorable achievements came in 1992 when he helped lead the Industriales to the Cuban National Series championship. His outstanding pitching performances throughout the postseason were a key factor in the team's success. In particular, Valle's efforts in the finals were crucial, as he delivered a series of outstanding starts, earning victories that put the Industriales in a commanding position. His calm under pressure and ability to deliver in critical moments made him the unquestioned leader of the team during this time. Valle's success was not limited to domestic play. As a member of the Cuban national team, he represented his country in various international competitions, including the Baseball World Cup and the Pan American Games. His performances on the international stage helped maintain Cuba's dominance in the sport, and Valle's contributions were pivotal in several of the national team's victories. His ability to pitch effectively against some of the world's best players further cemented his reputation as one of the top pitchers in the world. Throughout his career, Valle earned numerous accolades and awards. He was selected to the Cuban National Series All-Star team multiple times and was named the league's best pitcher in several seasons. His consistency and excellence on the mound made him a household name in Cuba and among baseball fans worldwide. Valle's peak years were marked by dominance, leadership, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Main achievements. Lázaro Valle's career is marked by numerous individual and team achievements that have cemented his legacy as one of Cuba's greatest baseball players. Some of his most significant accomplishments include Cuban National Series championships 1992, 1994, 1997. Valle was an integral part of the Havana Industriales' success, helping lead the team to multiple championships during the 1990s. His pitching was a key factor in the team's dominance during this period. Multiple All-Star selections. Valle was selected to the Cuban National Series All-Star team several times throughout his career, earning recognition as one of the league's top pitchers year after year. Best Pitcher Awards. Valle was honored with the title of Best Pitcher in the Cuban National Series on several occasions, a testament to his dominance on the mound. International success. As a member of the Cuban national team, Valle contributed to several international victories, including gold medals at the Pan American Games and the Baseball World Cup. His success on the world stage helped maintain Cuba's position as a powerhouse in international baseball. Low ERA and high strikeout numbers. Valle was known for his ability to maintain a low ERA and record high strikeout numbers, demonstrating his mastery over opposing hitters throughout his career. Postseason dominance. Valle was a clutch performer in the postseason, earning critical victories in high-stakes games, particularly during the Cuban National Series championships. His poise in big moments earned him the nickname, the Ace, among his teammates and fans. Later years and retirement. As Valle entered the latter stages of his career, his performance began to decline, a natural part of the aging process for any athlete. By the late 1990s, Valle started to deal with injuries that affected his pitching velocity and overall stamina. Despite these challenges, he continued to contribute to the Industrials and the Cuban national team, although his role became more limited as younger pitchers began to emerge. In 2001, after nearly 2 decades of dominant pitching, Valle announced his retirement from professional baseball. His departure marked the end of an era for the Havana Industriales, as he had been one of the most consistent and successful players in the history of the team. After retiring from the professional field, Valle remained involved in the game, transitioning into coaching and mentoring young pitchers. His vast experience and knowledge of the game made him an invaluable asset to the next generation of Cuban baseball players. In the years following his retirement, Valle continued to be involved in the sport as an ambassador for Cuban baseball. He participated in various events and exhibitions, promoting the game both within Cuba and internationally. Valle's legacy as one of the greatest pitchers in Cuban baseball history continued to inspire players and fans alike.